Hi Carmichael, this is Barry, and my cameraman is my son Jason. And we're sitting here in the backyard in front of the playground that we built too long ago, that we're still building. We're on page 111 of the instruction book. Yeah, it's a book. And when I tell you how many parts this thing had, I think it was over 1,000, maybe even more than 1,000. It came with 5 huge boxes and 4 little boxes of parts and tool screws and nuts and bolts and drill bits and things that I don't even know what they are, but they were shiny. And we had to put this whole thing together. So I've been working on it. I've been going page by page through the instruction book and trying to follow everything, but it was really hard. There were some things in here that it said to attach this by pre-drilling and then screwing the pan bolt with the lock nut and a flat washer, and I didn't even know what a flat washer was until I started putting this thing together. It was really hard. Fortunately, the whole thing is up. It seems to be sturdy. Jason's played on it a few times, and it works, right, Jason?
Mm-hmm.
So right when I was about to finish, I think I was on page 110, there was something I couldn't figure out. And I went back and I looked at the instruction book again, and it didn't make any sense. So my wife said, why don't you look it up online and see if there's any information or reviews? So I went to a website and found reviews, and I started reading the reviews. And people were saying, wow, it wasn't that hard to put together, but I'm sure glad I used the app. And another review said something like, it was a little confusing to figure out what to do, but thank God for the app. Yeah, I didn't know there was an app. I kind of missed that. So I did all this work without the app. Now I got it done, but it sure hasn't been easy. I hope it's still standing by the end of the summer, because I think I followed the instructions right, but it sure would have been easier if I'd had an app with 3D pictures in full color and help on the instructions to know exactly what to do. So I missed the app. You know, God gave us an app. It's called the Bible, and it's got all kinds of instructions in it about how we ought to treat people, about how we ought to live, and most importantly about how God loves us. And can we survive in this life without the app, without the Bible? Yeah, but sometimes it's really hard, and sometimes we mess up on the instructions. And it just would sure be a lot easier if we spent more time with our app and knowing what to do and making sure we were following God's plan for us. And then we'd all be a lot happier and probably treat each other a lot nicer too. So I encourage you guys, while you're especially home maybe for the summer or home from school because it's closed, and maybe you have some more time for your app and you can consult this app. And if your parents ever buy one of these things, then remind them to check if there's an app first, because that might be helpful too. And it's a lot easier with the app. All right, say bye, Jason.
Bye.